So one of my most anticipated games for this year is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and after playing in both of the betas, I think this game has the potential to be one of the best, if not the best fighting game in the modern era. Let me explain. The last game in the Fatal Fury series was over 25 years ago, so I wouldn't be surprised if you only knew it as that one game that Smash character comes from. And with the game that's been gone for 26 years, you would think it would feel old and clunky to play, but it's one of the smoothest fighting games I've ever played. The game takes a lot of cues from Capcom's latest entry in the Street Fighter series, which is why I think a lot of people who are getting sick of the gameplay in Street Fighter 6 might want to take a look over here. City of the Wolves has a lot of similar mechanics to Street Fighter 6, but it's missing one mechanic that most Street Fighter players hate, which is the drive rush. So now you're going to be forced to play that #real neutral, or something like that. The mode I'm most interested in outside of online matchmaking is Episodes of Southtown, or ESOT mode, which is an RPG-esque mode where you go around Southtown, explore the city, level up, and learn new skills. And yeah, it does sound super similar to World Tour mode in Street Fighter 6, but there's a big difference. Instead of making your own created character, you play as one of the main roster members, which I like way more. Also, they're adding one of my favorite features to any video game ever, a color editor. Like, I can't wait to make fire custom palettes for all my characters, and see what other color combinations that other people come up with. Lastly, and the most important part of any fighting game, I'm excited for the characters. Not only is most of the cast returning from Garo Mark of the Wolves, which was the game that came out 26 years ago, but they're even adding a few new characters, like Preacher, who is a Muay Thai scientist and the star pupil of Joe Higashi, and Vox, an assassin turned bodyguard for the person he was supposed to assassinate. We also have 2 confirmed guest characters coming later on as DLC, that being Ken and Chun-Li from the Street Fighter series. And if that doesn't do it for you, Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be a playable character in the base roster. And I gotta say, animation wise he looks weird, but his gameplay looks insane. And even if he's not for me, with him being in the game, Speed is definitely gonna stream this. So there's a high possibility that a future Evo champ for City of the Wolves could get introduced to the game by Speed, which I think is pretty cool. And those are some of the reasons why I'm excited for the new Fatal Fury. But let me know if you're gonna tap in. And if you are, let me know who you're gonna main. Because for me, it's definitely Rock, Terry, and
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. Simple as that, bro.